Everybody, it's Chris over at Dixieland Farm. It is Valentine's Day right now as I record this introduction to this video series on speaker placement, a topic that is kind of a black art, and honestly, speakers are like 80% of your system, unless you have headphones, which then, of course, they're 80% of your system, but they're just on your head. And where you put your speakers in your room matter, and the type of speaker and the size of the speaker for the room and application and what you're looking for all matter. And every speaker sounds different, just like every kind of turntable and cartridge sounds different. You can't just buy one speaker and it sound like any other speaker. Just like if you bought an acoustic guitar from another manufacturer, same exact body and everything, and it'll sound different. There are a lot of nuances to this subject, and I tried to do it all in one long video, and even I started getting confused, and I'm the guy talking about it, so I'm breaking it up. So, speaker placement, the reason why I'm interested in the topic is because of my couch over there. There is something known as the listening seat in audiophile circles. If you look at expensive audiophile setups, you'll see that the speakers are very far away from the wall, like 4 feet, and they are angled in a kind of a triangle to one seat, and you'll see one seat. And if you're not in that seat, the sound does not sound as good as it does in that one seat. Also, when we set up speakers in our house, there is usually a sweet spot. And usually it is the guy who bought the equipment and has all this stuff. And it's his or her seat. And the other person does not have nearly the same experience to the music. And there is a way to eliminate that. And then that went into my research, and how do we do that, and why does it happen? And I'll get into that in other videos coming up. But yeah, the sweet spot, and this is, if you want to be interested and see how much it actually matters, where you are right now when you're listening to something, tilt your head. If the audio changes, you can benefit from better speaker placement. In real life, when we change audio, if we're listening to a concert, the sound doesn't really change that much when we tilt our head. But when we listen to music on speakers in a room, just moving a foot either way, the sound will change if your speakers are not balanced for that room. And that is hard to do. And that's why most audiophiles who have a very expensive setup don't even bother. They just worry about the one spot. They adjust themselves instead of adjusting the speakers to get the best sound. And so I started researching, is there a different way of doing that? And there is. There's actually several different ways of achieving making the room the sweet spot, eliminating where the speakers are coming audio-wise, so you can just kind of enjoy the music. And it's not an easy thing to go over, and it's very persnickety and temperamental, and some movements are like a millimeter, and it can affect how the speaker sounds in the room. So we'll go over that in a different video. So that's the introduction. These are my overalls. What do you think? Pretty sexy, huh? Valentine's Day. I'm probably just going to wear just these later. Take care.